dating to therapy to just kind of figuring herself out.
If you haven't read it, it's basically like if you took all the funny and like kind of Okay, so today we're gonna dive into a book that I think really lines up with what you've told us you like.
Okay.
Which is quick knowledge, but delivered in a fun, engaging way.
Right.
We're looking at I'll Have What She's Having by Chelsea Handler.
Oh, yeah, you picked a good one. This is a memoir, but it's told through a collection of essays.
Right.
And they're really sharp, they're funny, and she covers everything from, like, dating to therapy to just kind of figuring herself out.
If you haven't read it, it's basically like if you took all the funny and like kind of unfiltered stories about someone's life and relationships and personal growth.
All the messy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And like condensed it down so it's easy to digest. But
it's like you're getting like the highlights
Yeah.
of a really interesting life told by the person who lived it.
Yes.
Which is cool.
What's so interesting to me about this book is how open she is about everything.
Yeah.
It's like you're just sitting having a conversation with a friend and they're not holding anything back. It doesn't matter if it's a bad date or a good therapy session, like she's just putting it all out there.
I think that's what makes it so impactful. You know?
Yeah.
Her voice is so unfiltered.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like you're right there with her, even if you've never experienced
Yeah.
anything like what she's describing.
Right. It's like, you know, maybe I haven't had that exact experience, but like the emotions and the feelings are so relatable.
It's like she uses humor to process these really personal moments.
Yeah.
And then she's able to share them in a way that's funny, but also thought-provoking, you know?
It's that balance, right?
Yeah.
It's like she can make you laugh out loud and then like 2 sentences later you're like, whoa, that's actually pretty insightful.
Exactly. And that ties into how memoirs are changing these days.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just like a straight timeline of events anymore.
Right.
It's more about focusing on themes and ideas.
Yes.
And I think that's why she chose to structure this book as a series of essays.
And it makes it so easy to read. You can like pick it up, read one essay, and feel like you've gotten a complete thought.
Yeah.
You don't have to like commit to hours and hours of reading.
It's very digestible.
Yes.
Which I know it's something you appreciate.
Absolutely.
So thinking about that,
Yeah.
why do you think this combo of humor and honesty makes these personal stories so effective?
Well, I think humor is like a really powerful tool. It kind of disarms you.
Yeah.
When someone's able to laugh themselves, it makes it easier to connect with them.
Right.
Like you're more willing to be open and vulnerable yourself.
And it takes the pressure off of being perfect,
Exactly.
which I think is a huge relief for a lot of people.
So for you listening, if you're looking for a book that will make you laugh but also make you think about your own life,
Yes.
this is it. It's not like a self-help book,
No,
but it will definitely give you some things to think about.
absolutely. It reminds you that personal growth doesn't have to be this super serious thing.
Right.
Sometimes the best way to learn is through laughter and being honest with yourself.
To wrap things up, I'll have What She's Having is a collection of really personal and often hilarious stories about dating therapy and just life in general.
Right. All told with her signature, like, witty voice.
Yes, and it's so engaging because it feels like you're having a conversation with a friend.
A really funny friend.
Yeah, a really funny friend who's not afraid to tell it like it is.
Exactly. And it's broken down into these short chapters, so it's really easy to read.
If you like stories that are bold and relatable and you like to learn through personal experience, I think you'll love this book.
Definitely. And this makes me think, you know, since Handler's so open in this book,
Yeah.
what's a time in your own life where finding humor in a situation helped you to accept something about yourself or learn from a mistake? It really gets you thinking about how powerful laughter can be when you're on the road to self-discovery.
That's a great question.
Thanks for joining us on this Stop Dive.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Grab I'll Have What She's Having by Chelsea Handler, now on sale for $22.95. Don't miss this chance to build good habit and achieve remarkable results. Buy now today.
Like and subscribe for more Bookhaven podcasts.